See, this is totally the way to experience a city. You get there early in the morning, you cruise around, you see what there is to do. When there's nobody around to bug you, you can park anywhere. After you scouted out the area, you can enjoy your day with things that you want to do, things that you saw while you were interested and stuff like that. Plus help from the tourist office, which usually doesn't open until 9. So this is what after a car fire looks like. Yes. This is like the third train so far this morning in the past 10 minutes. The first one was on the lines down here, but I missed it. So I fell upon this random parking lot, and it turns out these are all stuff that's for the new Fast and Furious movie that they're shooting. See the messed up NYPD car, got a messed up limousine. In the back you have one green Lambo right there with the spoiler, and then there's another Lambo right there. And these are the cars from the Cuban shot that they did earlier, he told me. Oh man, this is so cool. He said they're going to be shooting the scenes at like the Horseshoe Casino and then the Progressive Field, I think. So, not today, of course, it's Memorial Day, but man, that is so cool. And then here's all the studio vans, studio rental. I just cannot believe my God-given luck, man. This is so crazy. I have run into the coolest things. Down right across from the airport that's down here, this parking lot right here, it's $4 to park the whole day, 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. And it's the place that I would tell you guys to go park, but I can't park here because it's not open until Wednesday. For some reason they closed Monday, Tuesday. I don't know. Doesn't make sense. Check this out. For some reason they have a Blue Angel here at the Cleveland airport. And then they have awesome this. But why a blue? I like airplanes too. I don't know why. Airplanes, trains, boats. Maybe it's that supply chain in me. The train in the background. Check out those guys out there cleaning the windows. I would be so scared to do that. It'd be really cool to see the view, but I don't know if I'd be able to do that and work. So many public buses here, it's like the only thing on the street.
Take a left on Ontario.
So based on what the guy said, this is another one of the places that they're going to do the actual scene, the Jack Casino. I just don't know where exactly. And of course it's not today. He said something about a parking lot, so maybe I'll try to find a parking garage or something. But this is cool. This looks like a pretty small parking garage, but maybe it's here that they're going to be doing it. That'd be so cool if it was. I could say I was here. This must be the parking lot, because I bet you they come like through the parking garage, up this ramp, out the entrance. Totally. Sneak peek of Fast and Furious, guys! Oh, hey, what's that up there? Oh no. Bet you it's here, totally. Wait, maybe I made a mistake. This looks more like a Hollywood stunt studio sort of like location. This is probably the parking garage, and it says Jack Casino on it too.
For a quarter mile.
I'm gonna go ask the guy, maybe the parking guy knows if this is where they're doing it. Never hurts to ask, guys, always ask. Just asked the lady and she said, yeah, they filmed it here. It was right out front on this street right here. She said it's over now, but they did it and she saw it too. They had tons of cameras and they make people hide behind. If you're not in the movie, you couldn't like walk by when they were doing it, and like they made you get behind stuff like I said. But she said, yeah, they were here, they drove out of here, drove down this street right here, and I don't know why, but that excites me so much that I get to be here before it even comes out. And here's Progressive Field, where supposedly they did something else. Maybe they drove down this way or something. I don't know. Just asked the guy over there. He said they also filmed on 9th and Prospect. That's my next destination. Alright, so it's somewhere here. That's East 9th. That's Prospect. They filmed somewhere around here. Bet you they came cruising down the street after being at the other place. But just look how clear and open and pretty and beautiful it is when you're riding in the streets of a city before everybody has gotten on a move. It totally must have been here on Prospect Street that they did it. And I I say that because they have these signs that say no parking from May. So if my information is correct, to recap, they filmed Fast and Furious down at the Jack Casino parking garage and on Prospect Street between the casino and 9th Street. And then also they kept all their cars down near the port, near the airport. Sad face. This is supposedly the only building that you can go up to get really high up in the sky to see an aerial view, but they only open it to the public on Saturday and Sunday. For some reason the visitor center doesn't open until 10 o'clock and not 9 o'clock, just because it's Memorial Day. 1 hour difference, I don't know why. So I'm going to try to go find these places on my own, because because it's Memorial Day, unfortunately, the police museum, which I wanted to go to, and the Reserve Bank, which I wanted to go to, both free, teach you a lot of cool stuff, are closed. So I guess know that you're back in the United States when you see cops all over the highway trying to get people with a radar gun. In Canada, the whole 8 hours I drove, not a single cop doing any radar guns. I finally just saw a cop get somebody. He actually got the guy on the radar, he got out of his car and pointed at the guy on the highway and told him to pull over, and the guy actually pulled over. Pretty dead, just like Cleveland. Look at this. Nobody. Is this a ghost town or what? The first thing I saw was a cop car, and I wish I had stopped him because the convention center, the visitor center, is closed. I don't know where to go. I walked into this subway. There's literally nobody in here at all. I have no idea what's going on. Nobody in here. Everything seems to be open. And look at this. The cash register is open. All the money is in there. I don't get what's going on. That's like empty, but so it looks like there's things to do in Toledo. Like the zoo looks pretty cool, and like there's some other stuff, but the other stuff's like closed today. So I guess I'm just gonna make my way to Detroit. But before I decide, I'm gonna stop here and go karting once, because I've always wanted to do it. It's like $6.50. I'm gonna try it out, see what it's like. I'm not gonna be able to videotape this for the Snapchat, but you see I got my GoPro, so I'll have it on record somewhere else. Sorry guys. But I'll let you know if it's worth going go-karting. $6.50 for like 5 minutes. We'll see how it's worth it. Lined up, ready to go. Yeah. my god! Totally recommend go-karting. It was totally worth it. $6.50 for that. Even that 5 minutes, it felt long too. I thought it'd go by really fast, but it took its time. It was awesome. I must have went around like 10 times or something like that. But definitely, I would rather do that 20 times and pay $120 than do the zip line. That's how much fun it was. A quick tip about go-karting: when you go, make sure you ask the person in charge which cart is the fastest. Because even though they all look the same, or might look the same, there's one that's the fastest for sure. Now I am at the Toledo Zoo here in Ohio. It's supposedly #1 in the nation, so I'm excited to see the African, and then the aquarium they say is amazing. Or at least for sure I know it's top 10. Oh yeah. Oh dang, look at this. They have these here. This is what I call a real oatmeal cream pie. Look how big that is. No bake cookie. This stuff looks good. Welcome to Toledo Zoo!
I threw my bottle out.
Welcome to Africa! This is pretty cool. You can do a zip line here, and I'm guessing it goes over, oh yeah, it goes over the safari. That's pretty cool. Check it out, there's giraffes. The zebra! It's all, what's his name from Madagascar? Alright, so unfortunately after being in there for like 10-15 minutes, there's so many extra associated fees. Like, even to get close to the African animals, you have to pay like, and all kinds of other like crazy fees. And I'm sure that like all the other exhibits have a lot of fees with them too, so I am trying to get my money back now, and they're gonna give me a refund for, I mean, I'm kind of disappointed because I wanted to go to see the stuff, but it was already $27 to get in, plus associated fees throughout the whole thing. It's not going to be worth it, and I plan on going to like the San Diego Zoo, which I think is actually supposedly one of the better ones. Yeah, I asked for a refund. It's unfortunate, but I just don't understand it at all. So just know that this zoo can be really cool if you enjoy it and stuff, but be prepared to spend like $50. Yo, check this out. Welcome to Detroit, guys. Gas is $2.79. Oh my goodness, ridiculous. Right now I'm looking up things to do in Detroit, and like everything is only open on Saturday and Sunday. It's so weird. Like the aquarium Saturday and Sunday, contemporary art only Saturday and Sunday. Something else. It's so crazy, but I came here really to see like the first automotive, Packard Automotive. So you got them all right here. Fisher Building, William G. State Park. So I can still do all those even if it's closed. Home of where the first Model T was built, guys. The factory. The Packard factory. Oh, it's so cool. This is it, guys. Look at the building. Shout out to Midnight Club 3 Double Edition, my favorite video game ever. Woo! In real life. Hey, look at this. This is beautiful. Take a look, guys. Not all of Detroit is downridden and ugly. They have all this beautiful scenery. Detroit is so diverse. Like the people, I mean, like not being racist, but blacks and whites are living together right here, walking around, no problems. No problems that I've seen so far. I mean, there are cops in a lot of places, but still, it's nice. Check out this beautiful stuff.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Chrysler Drive.
Check out these new houses they're building here in Detroit. Those look beautiful. Definitely not trashy. For some reason, all the public bathrooms in like the restaurants and stuff like that are locked in Detroit. I'm not too sure why, but I'm sure I can guess a couple of things why. Alrighty, so now I'm at this McDonald's planning my next couple days. So I think that's the end of it for today, but I just want to do the key takeaways. So, first of all, Buffalo and Cleveland, both empty places. They almost seem like ghost towns when I arrived. Detroit, it is very mixed. Like, there's blacks and whites who live right next to each other. It's not that bad. It's not all ugly, so Detroit could be fun. Especially if you end up coming up on a day when there's a concert like there was today. I personally enjoyed it because I'm interested in seeing where the first Model T car was built and stuff like that, so that's why I was really excited. But other than that, not much to take away. I wouldn't really recommend going to Buffalo or Cleveland on your own as your own thing to do, or even Toledo, not really much to do. But tomorrow I'm heading off to Ann Arbor after visiting the car museum here, because it's free. I'd love to see that. It'd be really cool. But other than that, I think that was a good day. Take care, guys. Catch you all tomorrow.